Drake has been caught up in everything from highly controversial relationships to full-on PDA-packed romances over the years. So here's a look at what happened with every one of Drake's girlfriends throughout the years. Starting with SZA, whose fling with Drake dates back to 2009, though the world only found out about it years later. In October of 2020, Drake released Mr. Right Now, alongside 21 Savage and Metro Boomin, casually dropping the bomb about his past fling with SZA in one of his verses.
Yeah, says she wanna some SZA weight, cause I used to date SZA back in 08.
That revelation marked the very first time their romance came to light. Just 2 days later, SZA set the record straight, clarifying the timeline and calling it nothing more than a childish and innocent fling, making it clear it was never hot and heavy. She even pointed out that Drake's verse was slightly off, saying it wasn't 2008 but 2009, and stressed that there was nothing creepy or underage about it since both of them were still very young at the time. And after those details began circulating online and the story gained heavy traction, SZA ultimately unfollowed Drake on Instagram. Yet, despite all of this, in 2003, Drake and SZA came together for their first collaboration, featuring on 2 tracks from his album For All the Dogs, the songs called Slime You Out and Rich Baby Daddy.
So I'ma fall back and let SZA talk her shit for a minute. Sliming you out, sliming you out, slime.
And even years later, their past still makes headlines. Like in January of 2025, when SZA appeared on Hot Ones Versus and was asked if Drake was a good kisser.
Is Drake a good kisser?
Oh.
That's why I said fuck you in advance.
Oh, I like you.
Her response echoed what she had always maintained before.
She's not gonna answer. He must have been terrible.
She did. Oh. She answered.
Was he good kisser?
Wow. Y'all mean this?
I don't want to, it hurts. You're a real
We were
OG.
children. We were children.
Though SZA's relationship with Drake was innocent and understated, his rumored fling with Nicki Minaj was filled with public displays of affection, often sweet, sometimes downright explicit. Although neither Nicki Minaj nor Drake ever officially confirmed a relationship, their undeniable chemistry and public interactions have constantly fueled speculation. Drake even joked about marrying Nicki in one of his songs.
I love Nicki Minaj. I told her I'd admit it. I hope one day we get married just to say we did it.
This wasn't the only time Drake hinted at marrying Nicki, though. He referenced it again in Nicki Minaj's song Moment for Life.
Me and Nicki getting married today, and now you Debbie Hagen can catch a bouquet. Ooh.
The two also collaborated on several tracks over the years, including Best I Ever Had and Only, highlighting their ongoing musical chemistry.
I never Nicki cause she got a man, but when that's over then I'm first in line. And the other day in her Maybach, I thought goddamn this is the perfect time.
Their connection extended beyond music too, with Nicki visibly showing her displeasure at an award show when Drake complimented another woman instead of her.
So tonight, I want to say Vanessa Hudgens, you look incredible tonight. I want to say Nicki Minaj, I'm so glad we found our way back because I love you and I could never ever see it any other way.
Drake has consistently been outspoken about his admiration of Nicki, fueling further speculation about the nature of their relationship.
I got the love of my life up here too.
Their chemistry was unmistakable, evident in the electric vibes they radiated whenever they were together.
Get anything I want?
Get whatever you want.
Get whatever I want?
Get whatever you want.
Oh, all right.
Yo, I really thought you didn't know that lady.
Even in interviews, Drake would gaze at Nicki with genuine affection, and she would return the same.
Is it pressure or is it more just...
Nicki even gave Drake a lap dance in her Anaconda video, a moment that many saw as a clear indication that their relationship was more than just friendship.
Come on.
They have frequently shown strong support for each other, often accompanied by public displays of affection.
Oh my God.
I could stay like that all day.
But you know what? The one thing I can always do is count on you.
Always.
However, while Nicki Minaj and Drake have largely described their bond as a close friendship, his relationship with Rihanna was an outright romance. Drake and Rihanna had an on and off romantic relationship lasting nearly a decade, beginning around 2009 and continuing until 2016, though they had known each other since 2005. One notable instance of Drake openly expressing his admiration for Rihanna was at the 2016 MTV Video Music Awards.
Captivating from day one, the iconic being that is Rihanna was already at a place where most artists only dream of going. For them, that's often the peak, but for her, that was a starting point, and she has kept ascending to an untouchable level ever since.
He delivered a full 4-minute tribute praising Rihanna, and even went so far as to publicly confess his feelings for her on stage.
She's someone I've been in love with since I was 22 years old. She's one of my best friends in the world. All my adult life, I've looked up to her even though she's younger than me.
And when he leaned in for a kiss shortly after, Rihanna did not reciprocate. They were also reportedly seen together intimately on multiple occasions following Rihanna's 2009 breakup with Chris Brown. The Barbadian beauty showed up with a group of friends Monday at Lucky Strike Lanes and Lounge on West 42nd Street, but spent most of the night locking lips with Canadian former child actor turned rapper Aubrey Drake Graham. She was drinking whiskey and apple juice and making out with him all night, says a spy. They were really cute together. They made their relationship official with a public kiss during a 2016 concert in Miami. Drake revealed in an interview that Rihanna often enjoyed being physically affectionate with him.
I mean, you know, she gives me inspiration, but it more comes in the form of, you know, like when we dance, she just presses up against me a little extra hard, you know.
And he never held back from openly expressing just how much he truly loves her.
Shout out to Rihanna, I love you, baby.
This was clear as day during an appearance on The Ellen Show when Drake was asked about his dating history.
I'm going to show you some pictures and you're going to say, dated her, dating her now. I've kissed her once, or maybe I've just held her hand, maybe I've...
This is where my career goes into a downward spiral.
No.
And it looked like mentioning Rihanna's name visibly made him nervous.
Oh, it's my turn now?
Yeah, your turn. You just...
Yeah, great girl. We had our moment, and, you know, I mean, always support and have love for her, and yeah.
A little nervous. Okay, and...
Drake was honest in how much he found Rihanna captivating, revealing just how deep this crush for her goes.
My whole purpose for putting that on the album was just to pay homage to the fact that she is an amazing woman that made me feel nervous, man. She made me feel small. She's an overwhelming being, like.
But beside their romantic moments, they became an iconic musical duo, collaborating on hits like Take Care, Work, and several others, often displaying undeniable closeness and chemistry.
But I know you need to get done if you come over. Sorry if I'm way less friendly.
The chemistry in the song, however, led fans to jokingly comment on Drake's impressive self-control despite his obvious feelings for Rihanna. 7 minutes of Drake trying not to bust a nut. Drake's 7 minutes of heaven. Rihanna and Drake were a major pair at the time, but their spotlight was soon to be eclipsed by Drake's next high-profile romance with Jennifer Lopez. Drake and J-Lo first sparked romance rumors in late 2016. Their brief romance quickly became the talk of the town.
This guy right here, was it this guy? No, he's
off on tour right now.
Oh, he is?
He's off on tour right now, yeah.
Even Ellen wasted no time in pressing J-Lo to spill the details about the hot new couple.
We did a song together, if that's what you're asking.
Well, because I'm just saying, if you're songwriting, there's a picture. Is that how you write a song?
That's that. We weren't writing a song right at that moment.
No.
No.
At that moment, what was happening?
We were just hanging out.
But it wasn't just their cozy posts and pictures that made headlines. The buzz grew louder when Jennifer openly expressed her admiration for Drake.
Drake is nominated tonight. I assume you're rooting for Drake?
Of course. I love Drake. He's so brilliant, talented, amazing. And we hung out. We have a great time. He's amazing. I have So much love for that boy.
As for Drake, he himself never hesitated to spoil his then-girlfriend and openly flaunt their relationship.
The Canada native spent $100,000 on a diamond necklace for his latest boo, and she's been rocking it since New Year's Eve. People spoke to sources who confirmed that Drake bought J-Lo the 15-carat diamond Tiffany necklace she rocked with a fur and a red dress when she was hanging with him in Vegas to ring in 2017.
They were frequently spotted together during that time, leaving little doubt that their bond went far beyond a simple friendship.
Relax. Now you're gonna be with your eyes closed, so you can feel it. Look. Oh my god. Amazing, huh? It's more.
However, fans couldn't help but notice and comment on the age difference between the two. When J-Lo was in her senior year of high school, Drake was just chilling in the womb. When she was 17, Drake wasn't alive. As romance rumors began swirling online, Rihanna, Drake's former flame, quickly made headlines herself when she unfollowed J-Lo shortly after. However, Lopez later clarified on The Daily Show that their romance was never truly serious. Still, Drake seemed to carry a spark of sentiment, even dropping a subtle nod to her in his 2018 track, J-Lo, cleverly referencing her iconic 2002 anthem, Jenny from the Block.
I know you special, girl, 'cause I know too many.
But Drake's lingering feelings for J-Lo showed up again in October of 2024, when he repeatedly reached out to her shortly after her divorce from Ben Affleck. J-Lo may have been one of Drake's most notable love interests, but his connections with Millie Bobby Brown stirred a very different kind of attention, shifting away from romance and leaning into controversy. Millie Bobby Brown and Drake's story dates back to when she was just 14 and he was 31. A resurfaced interview with Millie later revealed the details of their interactions, raising serious concerns and widespread criticism over the appropriateness of their relationship.
What about your relationship with Drake? Tell me about your friendship. How did this all come about?
I love him. I met him in Australia, and he's honestly so fantastic and a great friend and a great role model. You know, we just texted each other the other day, and he was like, "I miss you so much." I was like, "I miss you more." He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely gonna go and see him. I'm so excited, yeah.
Moreover, the guidance and advice Drake offered Millie while she was still a child only fueled the controversy.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys, he helps me.
What?
Yeah, he's great. He's wonderful. I love him.
What's his advice with boys?
You know, that stays in the text messages.
Drake has long faced accusations of grooming, with many pointing to his past words and actions as evidence.
No Valentine.
You have no Valentine?
Except for those two little girls from the Ellen Show. Yes, that's all I've got, man.
Additionally, Drake and Brown's first encounter intensified this existing controversy.
My adult crush. He's not my crush.
Okay.
Let me get that straight. He's like a brother. He's a brother. I met Drake in an Australian hotel. I was touring, and he was touring too. And honestly, his managers just came up to my dad and said, "Drake loves the show, come to his show tonight."
And the details surrounding their dynamic and the nature of their interactions came across as excruciatingly disturbing, especially considering their significant age difference.
I was like, okay, we're going. So I got my outfit prepared, I went there, and he was such a fanboy, and I was such a fangirl that and honestly, we text all the time now. He helps me with everything, like just life lessons. He's amazing. He's a great human being, and we went to dinner afterwards, and we had dinner the next day, and then we met in Sydney.
Unsurprisingly, people online reacted strongly, calling the situation completely unacceptable and downright creepy.
Yeah, I mean, Drake's relationship with Millie Bob, are they hooking up? What?
No, they can't be. They've been seen like quote-unquote partying-ish together.
Wait, how old is she for real?
I've
been hanging out with Millie Bobby Brown.
And that article's from a few years ago.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, they've been like...
Oh, yucky.
Grooming rumors intensified after Drake dissed Kendrick Lamar and referenced Brown in his track, Heart Part 6.
Only with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never looked twice at no teenager.
However, the mention of Millie Bobby Brown came in response to Kendrick accusing Drake of involvement with underage girls in his track, Not Like Us.
Say, Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any talk to them and they in love, Just make sure you hide your little sister from him.
Users on Twitter X quickly began criticizing Drake, accusing him of predatory behavior and claiming he groomed and texted underage girls, including Millie Bobby Brown and Billie Eilish, despite being a fully grown adult. However, shortly after the backlash over his behavior with Millie intensified, she defended Drake, stating that those who interpreted the situation as creepy were overreacting. Millie and Drake's controversial dynamic has long been a major talking point. However, his more recent situation with Bobby Althoff sparked severe backlash. Drake and Bobby Althoff's story began with their viral interview in July of 2023.
Am I your type?
I'd do it.
Thank you.
I'd do it. There's you
Not an it.
I know, I just feel like.
Following the massive success of their interview, Bobby later revealed in another interview how the sit-down with Drake actually came to life.
Drake liked one of the videos I had uploaded, and he followed me. I didn't realize it at first. Marco called me, and he was like, Bobby, look who just followed you. So I filtered it to verified only people, and I was like, oh my god, why would he follow me?
It came as a huge surprise for Bobby to land an interview with Drake, something she herself admitted.
I'm gonna shoot my shot to Drake. I don't know how this, I thought the chance of him replying was 1%, and then the chance of him saying yes was 0.000. I was like, there's no way. So I was like, come on my podcast. I said, when are you going to come on my podcast?
And he said game right away.
He was ready to do it.
The conversation not only catapulted Bobby's fame overnight, but also fueled speculation of a possible romance, particularly because she was navigating a divorce during that period. Even Dave Portnoy weighed in on the scandal, going as far as reaching out to Bobby directly to get her side of the story.
You know that girl who's blowing up Bobby Althoff? I texted her, hey, I'm hearing you slept with Drake and you got a divorce. Is that true? Kind of joking. And she's like, off the record? No, not true.
However, she quickly took to Instagram to shut down the cheating rumors, even posting a screenshot of her chat with Dave to make her stance clear publicly. But the real fallout, however, came weeks later, just before Drake's Los Angeles concert on August 13th, 2023. Following a minor argument, Bobby sent him a joking yet rude text message during the show, which prompted both of them to unfollow each other on social media. Drake didn't take it lightly. Within 20 minutes, he blocked her on all platforms and demanded that their viral interview be removed from the internet. However, the text might not have been the sole reason for the fallout. A clip from Drake's concert showing Bobby looking bored and uncomfortable circulated online, leading many to assume it contributed to their mutual unfollowing. Subsequently, during a January 2024 interview with Keke Palmer, the topic of Bobby and Drake's falling out resurfaced.
So Drake came on, and what was the beef? What was the thing? What was the thing that went viral with you and Drake where they're like, the unfollow? What happened with that? Why did he unfollow you?
I guess we'll never know.
When's the last time you talked to him?
A couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago.
Then fast forward to the present, the two have reunited for Bobby's new podcast, Not This Again. To make it happen, she hopped on Drake's private jet and followed him around Europe to record a 1 hour and 22-minute interview.
If you had a superhero name, what would it be? BBC girl.
Oh, okay. That's where we're gonna end. That's crazy. How about you redo that without that?
Sorry. If you had a superhero name, what would it be? What would it be?
And it seems they've truly put their past feud firmly behind them.
Why did you hate me? For so long.
I never hated you. I think I took some hits, verbally.
They finally hashed things out and admitted that they had both been hurt in different ways.
You saw your phone and then you
I saw my phone and
And then within 20 minutes, I'm blocked on text, Instagram, everywhere in the interview has to be pulled
your
down.
message wasn't nice.
It wasn't. And I'm not disagreeing with that.
You made me feel like our interview was the reason that your life was bad.
Meanwhile, fans are relieved that their reunion finally happened after their friendship ended on such a sour note. We finally had a closure between these two. This was essential for everyone who has experienced a friendship that ended on a wrong note but was meant to flourish. After confronting the tough conversations, they even tackled the old cheating rumors, with Drake directly questioning Bobby and digging into the details to finally set the record straight.
Can you clear up the rumors?
What do you mean? What is the rumor? I don't even. That's crazy. Don't read
clear up the rumors that
what,
you.
How do I clear up this rumor? What should I say to clear up this
that the
rumor?
world thinks that you just.
I'm a whore.
No.
She explained just how unfounded the cheating rumors were and how completely misguided people's assumptions about her had been.
They think that I've slept like anybody who's done an interview with me. That again, back to me, I'm never gonna read comment sections again, but that is all it is.
However, Drake responded to her explanation with a joking remark that came off as somewhat inappropriate.
I pay for each interview with sex. I'm like, please do an interview with me. I'll have sex with you.
One day.
One day what? One day what? One day what's gonna happen?
One day we'll get compensated for these, huh? Boys?
How dare you?
Nevertheless, it appears they've both managed to clear the air, for better or for worse.